unmute yourself and you can ask the question. Okay. So guys, here in the active and active standby high availability, there is only two difference. First difference in active, we need only two link. One is the HA1 link, one is the HA2 link. But in the active, we need three links. One we need also HA3 link. So basically, guys, this HA3 link used by the firewall for forwarding packet. Okay, during the session setup and asymmetric traffic flow. Okay, so when we are going to set up the session, so that time this HA3 link is used to make the communication between both. Same here, guys, in active HA1 link and HA2 link. Functionality is same, but what we are using new, that one is the that one is your HA3 link, right? So guys, here I'm waiting for my both firewall for up. So here, guys, in our topology, I make some changes here, right? So because that topology is mashed and we are not able to get any proper information in that, so that's why I need to change that topology. This one is our management link, right? Test PC, let me check if PC is enabled or not. Okay, this one is working fine. Let's wait for this. Then guys, tomorrow we are going to test Global Protect VPN. For that, we need one PC, and that PC we have to connect on the WAN network. So what I will do, I will deploy the WAN PC here. So global protect VPN means we need any WAN user which one we can connect here, right? So what I have to do, I have to deploy one test PC here. So till that, guys, here, let me check window 10. Yeah, here window 10. So guys, you can see this one is just one extra thing how we will deploy the virtual machine on this. Until we didn't get the both firewall, let me set up this. Next, WAN test PC. This one is the name because this PC we are going to deploy on the WAN network just for the perform testing from the public network, right? So that's why we are using this one here. So here, let me use 2 CPU and 8 GB RAM, and here's 100. Right here, Tata ASP and hard disk. This one. Next. Finish. So now you can see this process is running. Once this one is completed, after that we have to turn on this PC. Just click here. It will be turned. But guys, there is the one important thing. You have to press any key very quickly. Right. Okay, we got this. And guys, today I will also show you how to configure Palo Alto firewall as a DHCP server. Okay. So because on this PC, we will use IP address. We are not going to configure static IP address. we are going to use the IP address from DHCP, dynamic IP address. Okay, so we will be use that here. Okay, just wait guys here. At least we have to finish that select option, whatever we have to choose. So guys, you can see here in whenever you will be open the first time dashboard, you will be get this all the new feature. If you don't want to see this thing again and again, right? You have to select all these options. Don't show this thing again. Done. And same on this firewall. Uh, mhm. Okay, guys, we will be check this thing later on. So, guys, today we are going to configure active passive high availability on this. Okay. So before configure that, let me save one configuration on this firewall. Okay, which one is I will save a 0-day configuration means only in this firewall in future in the next time in the next batch if I want to show this lab, so I can revert configuration back from here. Operation save and day 0 config. I will save this configuration. So in future, whenever I have to roll back the configuration, so I can roll back with this day, so I will be get the 0-day configuration, right? Okay, and now we can export also that configuration from here. If any case our firewall get crashed, so we can take that configuration from here. Done. So guys, now next step, what we are going to do here, directly to high availability. So again for here high availability, first of all we have to configure our interface. Okay, how many interface we are using and what type interface we are going to use here. Okay, so 5, 6, 7. We are going to use these three interface. This one is our HA3 link. Okay, description is very important, guys, so we can easily understand that. Okay. So now this one, our HA2 link, right? So HA type interface, done. So third one, HA1 link, right? Interface type, HA. So our interfaces are ready on this firewall. Okay. So now next step, what we will do? Device, high availability, same thing, whatever we configure here, almost configuration is same. Just only few things are changed, we will be notice that. Only in place of mode active passive, we will select the active active. Okay. HA enable group ID 1. This time active passive. Yeah. So now here peer address 20.20.20. 50, right? Done. So these parameters are also same, right? Preemption. Do you want to enable? Hardware recommended. This one is okay. So important thing is here, guys, this HA1, HA2 link. So which one link we are using here? 7. What is the IP address? 20.20.20.51. Sorry, this IP address is 50, peer IP address is 51. Subnet mask, right? Peer IP address. Done. Okay. Now this HA2 link, Ethernet 6. Packet forwarding. This link we are using for the packet forwarding HA3 link. Which one interface we are going to use? This one. So guys, here virtual route synchronized QoS we are not going to use. So we will use that. Okay. First packet. Okay. So here, who is the owner of the session? Session means, guys, you have to understand this thing very clearly, right? Suppose that here, this PC is going to initiate the connection, and this packet is going through this firewall. Okay. So guys, here, so that option is asking who is the owner of your session, right? Session owner, primary device or first packet, right? Primary device means this one is our primary device. So this device is every time owner of the session. But this one is not a best practice. Who should be the owner of the session? Which one firewall forward that packet? That one should be the owner of the session. Okay. So that's how we will keep this as it is. Okay. Right. Now active configuration, guys. So here, guys, we have to add the virtual IP address in this section with. So guys, here, why we have to mention the web? Because if this this PC is sending the packet, so which one gateway we should have mentioned here? This one or this one? So every time we will get confused. So we will be use here one web virtual IP address. So we will be use that. For which one interface? Interface 2. Which one IP address? So IP address we have to set 192.168.0.11. We will be use this as a web, right? Forwarding. Okay. Right. So now on our all the PC in the LAN network, this 11 we have to mention as a gateway here. And done. This one is your active configuration here. Right. Now second thing, guys. The configuration is done here. So second thing, guys, on this, 1 second. High availability configuration is done on this firewall. Let me commit that. Same configuration we have to do on the second firewall, right? So first we will start with the interfaces. So guys, here on these interface, we have to configure also IP address. All right, because both firewall are using the different IP address. This one is using 0.1. So here we will be use a 0.2. Right. So let me configure layer 3. So here we have to configure everything again. Zone, untrust, IP address, okay, advanced, guys. Here we can use the management profile, firewall, access. Let me use ping SSH few services here. Okay. Done. So here guys, just as testing purpose, we are going to configure only this one interface. All right, we are not going to take more things here. All right. So this one is our HAV link. Interface type, HA type. Okay, done. Right. So now next, guys, here we are going to use HA2 link. HA2 link. Interface type here, guys, HA. Done. So here, guys, HA1 link. Interface type, HA. Done. Okay. So now device, let's see the commit process. It's in process. Oh, so this one is mistake, guys, here in this configuration. General setting here, peer IP address. I think I mentioned here the 50, but I have to mention 51. Yes, this one is a mistake. Right, peer IP address, we are going to use 51. So that's why this one is not completed commit. So this 51, okay. So here we are using its on IP address 50. Right now it will be one. Because that side we have to give our peer IP address. So here enable, what is the group ID? Group ID 1. 1. Okay, active. Yes, it will be erased. So this one is our device 1. This one is, guys, here our device ID 0. This one is our device ID 1. So now here peer IP address 20.20.20.50. Peer is our primary device, right? So here we have to mention the peer IP address. And now, guys, here print is okay, recommended, done. Just only here, guys, setup section is different. Apart from that, everything is same. Only this packet forwarding interface. This one you have to select. This one is, guys, just normal configuration. What is the complex thing? That one will be coming back picture later on. Done. HA2 link 6. Okay. HA3 means packet forwarding link. Which one we will be use? 5. Only VR. First packet. Done. HA1, HA2, HA3 link. Backup link we didn't have. So now active configuration. Same thing, guys. Here we are going to use this. What is our web IP address? Okay. Okay. So this one is, guys, your high availability configuration. 1 second, guys. Here also I have to configure WAN interface. That one is very important because without WAN interface, we are not able to complete this high availability. So this interface is not connected with the internet, guys, but just only for the configuration purpose, we are going to use this. Oh, untrust. I think, guys, yeah, this interface I have to make as a trust. Remember, guys, this interface too, we will be change this also later on. Okay. 210.19.20.10 plus 24. Okay, no need to make any changes here. Okay, this thing is done. So, guys, here this interface should be in the trust zone. Okay, but by mistake I create here this untrust. So let's create a trust zone. Trust zone. Okay, done. Okay, yes. All right. So this thing is done here. Now time to commit. Done. So until this commit process or commit fails. Yes, guys, this one is the thing. Here, this one is not completed because of the NAT rule. So exactly this NAT rule is the problem. Hmm? Plan for. Let's wait to refresh this page. Till that, I will complete this. So guys, here my cursor is moving very slow because here we didn't have VM tool installed on this system. That's why this one is showing very slow. So this side, guys, commit till will be completed because here we didn't have configure anything in the NAT rule. Okay, installation is start. So once commit is completed, after that we will be start. So guys, you see this? Why we are getting that error? Now let me show you. Previously, guys, if we are let me delete this NAT, we will be create new one. Okay, no problem. If you remember, guys, previously we are getting only limited option. Source NAT, original packet, translated packet. But now we are getting active HA binding. This one is the important thing. So whatever NAT you are using for all NAT, you have to configure also this one section. Right? LAN NAT device ID 0. All right. What is the original packet? From trust to untrust. Okay, translated packet. Interface. This one IP address. So 210.19.10.10. 11. Okay. So guys, here active binding. So here you want to use with the primary, both, or device 0, device ID 0, because this one is our device 0. All right. So here, guys, now we have to make the second binding. So second binding, we can use this as a clone. All right, open this and use for the device ID 1. Interface IP address, guys, here we will be use here translated address. So guys, here for the best practice, we can use only the one single any public IP address. But in our case, we have a 210.19.20.20 dot. I think that side I am on the second firewall. I am using the 10. Right, this one. The binding, this one is for device ID one. So guys, in this way, in case of active, we have to configure this thing here. 1 second, guys. Okay. So this one is the important thing, guys, in the netting. Because why we have to configure twice net here? Let me explain you. Suppose that, guys, this time your packet is translated through this packet, right? Later on, if this firewall goes down, so your packet will start forwarding through this. Okay. So that's why we have to configure net on the both device. So for this, guys, here we have 2-3 different solution, whatever you want to use. So right now we are using the interface. Otherwise, you can take a one global IP address. Okay, any IP address which one is reachable of the internet. If you have that extra IP address and use that IP address, it will be work. So this side, guys, commit is done. So now what we will be do here? Same thing here. Policy we have to configure. First of all, let's check the high availability here on this. High availability is up or not. System high availability. Local device, mode active primary. This one is the primary device. Because this site commit is not completed, so it will be take time. So till that we will be configure NAT here on this. Security policy, just leave that, guys. Quickly we will configure the NAT. Okay, this one is in process. Oh, 1 second. Okay, 1 second, guys. Here we have to use floating IP address. So translated here, not interface. Translated address. So guys, here interface IP address we cannot use, okay, because that IP address is only fixed with this. So we have to use floating IP address, which one is the virtually available, not fixed with any interface. So that IP address can float between both firewall. So we have to use this IP address. Okay. So now here, let me commit and validate. Let me use the commit. So here, guys, same configuration we have to do on this firewall. NAT device 0. This one is the trust zone, destination is the untrust zone, translated this address. So here we have to use same. This one is for 0 to 10.19.10.12. Right. Here binding for 0. Okay. So this one we will clone. Okay. Right. Now just let me edit the few functionality here. This one is for net device one. This one is perfect. This one. So in place of 10, we are using the 20. Right. This one is the for device one. Okay. So basically, guys, here, this high availability we are trying to achieve with the dual redundant ISP, ISP1, ISP2. We are trying to achieve in this way, right? If we are using the single ISP, then it's a very easy. You can take one link from here to here, right? And you can use one floating IP address between both. Okay. So guys, here we have to check the high availability status. So system high availability. So once again, Nova OS features. Okay, guys, I will check and then I will share with you. So guys, active device primary, right? Let me go to your dashboard. This one is right now loading. Okay, not functional. 1 second. Link is up, configuration synchronize. Not functional version mismatch. How this thing is possible, guys? 1 second, 10.1 dot 10.1.0. 10 dot version is same, no issue with the version. Let me synchronize the configuration. This one is getting as version mismatch with the peer. How is this thing is possible? KVM model. So basically, guys, actually what activity is performed between both devices. So that thing you can check from here. System log. Right. We have to check during this high availability sync up. Okay, what thing are matching. So guys, here you can see session synchronize. Session synchronize. Right. So we will get all these information here. HA1 link connection down, HA1 connection down, HA1 here up, HA1 is up here also. Configuration is not synchronized. So now as you can see here, this firewall is also peer, active primary. Local devices showing not functional. This one is okay. Primary devices, this one 50. But what is the thing? This one 0.51 peer, not functional, right? This because version mismatch. Now, which one version is showing mismatch? All these version. 1 second. So guys, this version we have to check here. Which one version we are using on this? Application version 6618, 6618. Let's match first up application version. Application version is correct. URL version. Application thread, why this one is showing the mismatch here? Even you can check here, this one is the version detail, right? Thread version, application version, right? Software version. So guys, here for test this thing, what I will do, I will make this device as a suspended, just testing purpose. From here, operational suspend the local device. After suspend, we will see what is the status here. It should be showing the suspended, right? Not in sync. Dashboard. Okay, PANOS version is matching. Global Protect version, this side, this one is showing matching. So guys, see, okay, maybe this one is the misbehavior of this device. So let's try how we can fix this. Okay. Make this device functional. This one is the issue, guys. How will we fix this? Here, guys, but version, everything is correct for us. Mm-hmm. For this, guys, Palo Alto have given one solution. Let's try to do that. Okay. So Palo Alto recommend just go and configure the link and path monitoring. Or there is one more option, just flap. So here in the recommended section, journal tab, this one is the election setting. Here in place of 3, we will be use the 15. I will show you that setting. Advanced in place of 3. Let me use 10. Advanced. Okay. Now let me commit on both sides. Guys, even after this solution, if it's not working, then Palo Alto recommend update the database and then check that. But that thing we cannot perform here. Okay, guys, we will try one more thing. So this one is the active high availability, right? But yesterday we are using the active standby. So let's check the same thing with the active standby. So quickly we will be change the configuration from active to active standby. Okay. Active passive. Yes. Okay. No requirement to make any changes here in this. Communication link. Perfect. Only this one is disappear. I think no issue. Only commit this. Done. Same thing you will do on this side. Here, active. Yes, it will be raise all the configuration automatically. Later on, we will be change this one to active. So let's wait for the commit finish. Let's go to here dashboard, close, go back to dashboard here, task. So guys, here you can see also we are getting a here notification non-functional. This one active primary. Let's wait. Okay, 55%, almost both are same. So 98%. Okay, guys, this one is unnecessary. One more process, auto commit. But this side it's complete. Even high availability configuration is done. So now we have to wait for this auto commit. So, but guys, if we check here, active is working fine, right? So this there is no mismatch, nothing is like that. So now after this, we will be change the high availability from active passive to active. And this time, guys, what we will do? First of all, we will remove the net. We will recheck the net later on. That's not a big deal. Okay, everything is done. So I will go to here policy. Let me delete this net rule. So guys, that's why if you remember when we are talking about the theoretical section of this active is recommended only in case of virtual wire mode. Because in the virtual wire mode, guys, we didn't have option to perform this netting and this thing here. Right, that's why this one is recommended here. Done. Okay. So now time to change again this one. Because you can see guys here, in case of active passive, this one is working fine, right? This one is a local device passive, this one is active, working properly. Just only in case of active, this one is showing that version mismatch. Device ID 0, perfect. No need to make any changes here. HA communication link. Let's see. Okay, 6, 7 is perfect. Let me use here interface 5. This section is also done. Let me use commit here. Okay, commit, done. Now let me go to the other firewall. So general tab. So here guys, active, yes, no problem with the setting configuration. All right, so now communication here, this link, interface 5, this, okay. Right, commit here in progress. Let me use commit on this one. Okay. So guys, we will be try this time. If this time we are facing any problem, so tomorrow we will perform this lab on direct on ESXi or on VMware. Why guys this one is still 0%? Let me check here. Okay. So guys, this commit process, sometimes it can take the 30 minutes. If this one is taking more than 30 minutes, then definitely there is some problem. You have to open a that operating system related issues here. Okay, commit is done, close. Let's go back to here and see. What is the output we will get here? Okay. Oh, sorry guys. Actually, this device ID, guys, I forget changes. All right, I use the same. No issue. So at least we have one non-error now. One non-error, we can fix that. No problem. Here I have to check commit status. Once this commit is done, we will be perform again commit here to fix this. So at least guys, that version mismatch, that one is fixed. So sometimes guys, if we are getting this type of error, just only the simple reboot, with the simple reboot, you can fix these things. As we know very well, our version are the same. There is no difference in that. But sometimes guys, we are getting this type of things. Okay. As you know, this one is the trial version, right? And this one is not recommended one, right? 10.1.0 version. Okay, which one is the recommended as per the Palo Alto site? Let me show you. The reason is behind that, guys. What is the difference between recommended and any other version? Where will you get that? Palo Alto. Oh, we can't see this, guys. Need to log in. Let me check which one is the Palo Alto recommended version. Sport Palo Alto recommended version. Actually, guys, in this we have some small bugs, small issues, so that are fixed in the new version, right? Commit is almost done. Tentative hold time. One second, this one is the local. Oh, this one is the active. 51 is active. This one is the waiting for that tentative hold down time. That one we changed from 3 to 15. Now you can see mode active, active. Local is active secondary. Here is the primary, right? Now, if you want to sync the configuration with peer, so you can synchronize your configuration, right? That configuration synchronize you can see here. Wait, it will take some time. So guys, this okay, synchronization progress. Not require. Active secondary, active secondary. Why both are showing active secondary? Active secondary, primary is showing this. Active primary. Oh, this one is also thinking I am the secondary. This one is also thinking I am the secondary. Let's wait for synchronize the configuration. After that, we will be seeing. So, guys, if we are talking about the Palo Alto recommended version, in case of 10.1, we have to use preferably 10.1.9. And this one is the prefer release on the 2nd of April. Sorry, 2nd of March. Okay, configuration synchronization is done. Let's refresh this and then let's see the okay. This one is the active secondary. Local is the active primary. Okay, guys. So this one is guys your high availability. Now, second thing, this one is the right now primary, right? So now let's try to suspend this device. Where is the operational command? Here, guys, why we are not getting that option? And guys, especially here in this, in case of VPN, guys, suppose that right now I should have one VPN configuration here, if I'm not wrong. Oh, I lost that VPN configuration. We have the tunnel. So IPsec should be here. Why? What's wrong with my tunnel? Okay, so here I'm getting the tunnel. Okay, so I think here because we are using the different interface, that's why we didn't get that here, right? Because here, guys, on this side, I have connected the interface 1/1 here, 1/3. That's why confusion didn't replicate here. So now what I'm going to do, guys, here. So just guys here, I want to show you one more thing. So like here, I have configured one VPN tunnel. If we are using the active, we have to create two VPN tunnel. So this side, one is for this side. Whatever IP address you are using on this interface, right? Suppose that here we are using 10. I'm using 10.11. In this firewall, I will be use 10.12. So whatever IP address we are using, so with that IP address, we have to initiate the VPN tunnel from here. So that's why active is not recommended. If you want to use active, just use only in case of virtual wire mode, not in this. Okay. So second thing here, now we need to test that. But for test that, guys, I'm not getting that suspended option. High availability, guys. Mhm. On this side, I'm not getting this option. So let me test here. I will use the operational command. This one is guys because of our, yeah, suspend local device. Yes. So now this device is suspended. Let me check the status here. So now this device should be become active. Let's wait. See guys, this one is the suspended. Now this one is the local active primary. Now if I make this one as a functional, right? So again we have to wait 3-4 minutes. So again it will be take some time, right guys? So see guys, this one is the again primary. So refresh this one local, it should be the secondary. Here, see guys, local is the secondary. This one will become active again because of our preemption value. That's why we are getting this one as a again active pack, right? So this one is guys your active high availability. Only recommended in the virtual wire case. If you are going to configure this one is a L3, so what challenge you will be face? First netting, second the routing because you have to configure routing on both sides. Third one is the VPN if you are using the VPN, right? So during the troubleshooting, then it's a very complex, right? First thing you will be face a problem from which interface you have to find out that traffic is passing or not on the both firewall, right? So guys, this one is your active high availability. Now tomorrow, guys, we are going to see the global protect VPN. For that, I am deploying that test PC, right? WAN test PC, right? With the WAN test PC, we will be check this thing. This one is the WAN test PC. Installation is almost done. Okay, but it will be take time. Okay, guys. This conference will now be recorded. So guys, tomorrow we will be see the high availability, and then day after tomorrow, we will be check the reporting, how to generate the report, ACC, all these functional we will be check day after tomorrow. Okay, guys. So this one is the all about our high availability. Still, we have one more lab is pending for that thread provisioning. So we will be check that also, right? Actually, still I didn't get the link from which link we can get the thread link, right? I didn't get that link. So once I get that link, I will show you that. Okay, guys. Okay, so see you tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye.